morning everyone, and today is another vlog, a daily vlog. It's a bit dark in here, but that's because I've got the blinds on an angle and it's such a warm day again, so I'm trying to keep the sunlight out of the house as much as possible. But first thing I am making is a matcha. I'm wanting to know if this goes well. Ooh, that actually looks so good. Look at it, it looks so nice. It needs a little bit of a stir because I'm using a different matcha that I normally use. It's called Matched, I think that's just the name of it. And today I need to go to the charity shop because I went last week or the week before to donate some clothes, but I decided to donate some more, like jeans, old shorts, old leggings, a jumpsuit. There's some other things in there that I wanted to donate because I just need some sort of clear out and I need more tops. I've got a lot of dresses, but that much tops, so I need a lot more of them. But I'm going to go enjoy this matcha first. I had my matcha and it was so nice, and before I knew it, it was dinner time. So I'm now cooking some pasta and I'm going to have tuna pasta. My pasta should be done soon, and after that I want to go then take the clothes to a charity shop, clean my room, change my bedding yesterday because it needs changing so much in this weather, and I'm going to try and do as little as possible today because of how warm it's getting. If it was like a lot cooler I'd be able to do so much more, but how hot it is, I just sweat so much. Everyone, and I look really hot and flustered. I'm going to my uncle's room because the lighting in my room is really bad. The sun's on front of the house and it makes my room really bright and also dark at the same time because I keep shutting the blinds, but I'm so red. And this lighting makes my eyes look so blue. I look like one of the Olsen twins. And I've noticed on the street recently, since I've been back, you know those people that knock on your door and want to advertise? We had one not that long ago that wanted to give us milk, like a milk van would come. I don't like them people. I'm sorry, but I really don't like them people that knock on your door because they try and force their company upon you. I remember the milkman a few years ago, whoever they were, knocked on my door and he said, Do you want milk delivered to your house? So I said, no, we don't drink milk. My uncle's lactose intolerant and I drink milk ever so often. He's like, oh, we do free from milk, so like alternative milk, oat milk, lactose free, almond, all those types. And I was like, I'm okay, thank you, I really don't need any. We also do orange juice. I don't want orange juice. And he felt so forced. And I don't like when they're like, they just want to like force it upon you. I really don't like that. Also wanted to go on a walk out today, but as soon as I went outside, the sun cream is dripping off my face, dripping from my arms, everywhere. I tried to go for like the coolest outfit yet, but my hair stayed intact, to be fair. I have used it's like heat protector, but it's called like anti-frizz and it's really good for the heat as well. But I'm impressed with the quality of my hair at the minute because it's just gone so like thick and shiny, and my hair did not used to be thick. I used to have bald spots, so I'm glad I don't have any of that anymore. And also when I went to the charity shop, I tried to look for some CDs in there and I was also looking at clothes. I looked over and I was like, ooh, I recognise that top. It's a top that I donated a couple of weeks ago that was in there. And I was like, I can't believe they've actually put it up this quick. But I wanted to clear out my wardrobe because I had a lot of old tops that I don't really wear. I've got so many dresses, so anytime I go shopping now, I'm just going to buy tops instead of dresses, because I've got this much dresses, this much tops, and I need to buy more tops, more casual tops like these ones, and stop buying dresses because I have enough and all that sort of stuff. I also haven't told you about my time away in Wales. It was really, really nice. We got back on Monday, Friday to Monday. It was so, so nice, and the weather was just so great. The caravan was amazing. It had aircon in. We went on the beach. My dog went on the beach, and she absolutely loved it. She dried off because the weather was so hot. And we went to a place called Port Meriam. It was on my Instagram. That was the place that looked like old Italy. It generally looks like you're in Italy, so you could always trick someone to say that you're in Italy when actually it's in Wales. And there used to be a film that was filmed there called Prisoner. I keep trying to call it Prisoners, but that's a completely different thing. But Prisoner, that was filmed at Port Meriam. It was apparently about a man and this giant bull that chased him. I've never watched it, but you can buy the DVD there. You can buy all the merch for Prisoner there. And I don't know what year it would have filmed, but I think it was 70s by the looks of it. If anyone knows about it, just comment about it because I want to know, because I didn't know anything about it. When I was in Wales too, when I was in Llandudno, there was a Porsche show, and there's like loads of Porsches from over the years. Most of them look the same, but I really like the 90s sport model. You could go inside of them, you can also rev the engine, so there were so many engines getting revved. And it was really cool to just see them in different colours. I prefer like a Porsche in a bright colour instead of like silver or black or white. I think if you're paying that much for a car, you want it bright, like a bright green, bright orange, pink, red, anything like that, because you want it to stand out. If you've paid that much money, I think you should get one that stands out as well. One thing I've learnt recently is doing these daily vlogs are a lot easier than picking a theme for a video like I used to do. I'll still do those sort of videos, but I feel like vlogs are more relevant, so I can talk about things that are relevant right now and what's going on throughout my day. I don't have to think of something to put out there, it just happens along the day. I'm so shiny as well right now. It's so hot. I just want to be outside, but there's no shade except from the forest, but to walk to the forest, there's like no shade, so by the time I get there, it'll be really, really warm, and I want to make sure I'm inside with my dog. She's getting her hair done tomorrow. Say hair, fur. She's getting a haircut technically at the groomers, and she's going to be cut really, really short, and her groomers, they clear her ears out as well. So when she comes back, she starts like shaking her head and everything. So I'm guessing it feels weird to get your ears cleaned out, especially as a dog, because you can't really, ask how much pressure's there or anything. But she'll look really cute, and she'll really appreciate it in this warm weather. It cools down a little bit next week. I keep touching my hair, but I am proud of my hair. If you knew me, this is a little side rant. I lost quite a bit of my hair a few years ago, like here and here. And I used to have my hair like up like this every day. Then people used to pull my hair in the corridor at school. That was really annoying. Every time I walked to a class, I don't know who it was, they used to like rag at my hair like that, and I turned around and I never knew who it was. They used to like rag on my hair wherever I was bald. They just used to pull at it. Like, please don't do that. But I'm glad it's all grown back now. So that's why I'm very obsessed with my hair, because at one point I hardly had any, and I didn't know if I had to buy a wig or not. So I'm quite impressed with that. I love my little side rants that I do. I think they're quite fun. You get to know me more, and I keep pausing. That's why there's like loads of cuts, because I keep looking outside. I'm in a different bedroom to normal, so there's more things to see. I can see other people's gardens, not in a weird way, but there's this really cool table in the person's garden opposite me, and they've got one of those built-in fireplaces in their table, and they've got a pizza oven. They offered me pizza once. They're such a nice couple, but they're always away on holiday. I don't blame them, to be fair. it's nice weather, but I remember them getting me a mozzarella pizza. And one time, I don't know both their names. They're only a young couple, and one of the men that lives there, I was sat at the back of my garden on my chair, and above the fence they've added like a mini fence, because they didn't want to be sat there and thinking that they was looking into our garden or any other person's garden, which is really nice of them to do. And he was on a ladder and I was reading a book or something. I had a face mask on, my hair was in plaits, and I was like, sorry to disturb you, and I was like, oh, it's like, I'm sorry, I really scared you. I'm like, it's okay. Are you okay? And he said, I'm just going to add this piece of fence here, is that okay? We'll paint it for you and everything. I was like, yeah, you can do that. And the next day, I came back into the garden and it was done already. So they're like really nice people, and I've got a really nice tree in their garden too. I'm really nosy. Most people have got trees in their garden, because a lot of people have put concrete pavements, but they've got a few trees. Don't know what trees they are. But I'm easily distracted, because these houses at the back are different to mine, because on a new build estate you get different houses, but they're different. I like looking at them. So another thing I want to talk about is how when I move house, my new bedroom, and I thought of an idea. So I don't know if you can see it. Oh, you can't. Can you? Why can't you see it? This is so annoying. Can you see it now? You can just see a reflection from the house opposite, which is annoying. Can you see that? It's got like panelling. I'll hold it on an angle and it's like dusky pink. So I want dusky pink panelling. If you can see in the corner, where am I putting my finger? There. If I look in the camera, I can't point my finger. There we go. There. In this bedroom, this has got panelling, but in green. But I want it in dusky pink. Originally, for my new room, I wanted like my whole back wall dusky pink. But now I want dusky pink panelling and a really loud wallpaper with like birds or flowers. Something crazy like that. And I'm going to have to try and angle this right. I'm not a professional, guys. It's like a duck egg blue for my drawers that I've got in my room, because they're like a chalkboard colour right now. Can you see that? That's what I want. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a duck egg blue. This might be better to show. That colour, because it's easy done and it'll look really bright. And then I did originally want this bedding, which I've already got. But now, obviously wanting a really loud wallpaper, the loud wallpaper and the bedding might clash a little. So I was thinking, loud wallpaper, calmer bedding, but with like really funky cushions, and I really want like a bed skirt. If you don't know what a bed skirt is, it's in the name, but around like the bottom bit of your bed, it's like a frilly bit that goes around and it hides drawers. And I think it looks really nice and hyper feminine, and it's just really, really cute. You can get them in any colour. I might get them in white so it goes quite neutral with the room, and then have everything else around it quite loud. I want a really funky room, a very whimsical room. I've become more whimsy as I've got older, but I haven't got a lot of ideas in my room on my Pinterest board so far, but I have seen this. It is a William Morris. Did I hold that right? Keeps getting reflection of the other house, but I don't know if it's because I've got the window open or something. I'm never really vlogging this room. But this is like a William Morris art piece. I found the cushions that I've been talking about. These ones, like that. You can get them in like TK Maxx and things. I just think they're really nice. They've got frills around the edges. And I want to show you the bed skirt. Bed skirts are really, really cool. A lot of people think they're quite old-fashioned. Like, yes, they technically are. They used to get used a lot in like the 60s, I think, or even after that. But you can get all sorts of different design ones. Like on this one, it's the pink one at the bottom. You can get them in pink and white striped. Plain white, absolutely anything like that. There's also like a gingham one. Some of them are like nearly £40. I don't know why I'd pay £40 for a bed skirt, but if it's organic cotton, I might do. That is something I might do. If it's organic cotton, it's worth it, but I don't know. I really feel like a little kid when I'm on my, I call it an iPad, but it's not really an iPad, it's a Fire TV? You know the people that make Fire TV, Amazon? They make their own tablet and it's pink. That's my Pinterest homepage. And I've got Jake Gyllenhaal on an advert. So Pinterest knows me very well. Thank you, Pinterest, for putting Jake Gyllenhaal on a Prada advert for me. You know exactly my Pinterest. A lot of it in a minute is just, oh, got My Chemical Romance. I'm going on another rant now. Went on bedrooms to Wales, charity shops to Pinterest boards. So this is on my Pinterest homepage. My Chemical Romance from Danger Days. I really do feel like Damon Albarn when he's on his iPad anywhere. If you see him anywhere, he's just like taking pictures like this. He's so cute, bless him. He's in his 50s and he acts like a little kid. Really excited to move house. I don't know when I'm moving, but as soon as I find out about what house I'm getting, where I'm moving to, I'll let you guys know, because all I know so far, we're still looking, and I don't know how long we're going to be waiting. But I'll get a nice bedroom. My uncle's boyfriend is really good at decorating, because that's his job. He works in new build homes and he goes around fixing them. So if you've moved into a brand new house, there's still houses building on your street, and you've got something wrong with your tap, he will go and fix it. He can basically do absolutely anything, really, around the house. He's amazing like that. And when we move, he'll probably be able to do like the patio, panelling that I want. He's going to do a built-in wardrobe, I think he is. That's what he's going to do. He's going to do a slight built-in wardrobe for me. I've already got a built-in wardrobe now, but that came with the house. But when we move, he's going to build one for me, which I can't wait for, because I need a big wardrobe. I love buying clothes. I am really good at saving money, but I also love buying clothes. Like if somebody said, your dream concert's coming up, I can save good money. But if someone said, do you want to go on a shopping spree? I mean, I do spend my money, but I always have like at least £20 or £30 left over. I think I'm just so good at it. But unless I buy CDs, I spent £21 on 2 CDs once. It's not bad, but CDs that I wanted anyway. I've just cleaned my room now, so it's all nice and done, and I hope you're enjoying this sunny weather. I'm about to end this vlog. It's been a nice vlog, a very inside the house vlog, like most of them are, because I don't know what else to do and I haven't got that much money to go out. So I just tried my best to see what I can do, and I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!